that called? Is that a drum circle? Drum circle maybe? Something new. Speaking of something new, not the gloves, although the gloves are reasonably new, and the jacket, and all the other stuff. But what else is new? Not this location, but this is new. Yeah, so for the RS660. Right now it's got 1100 kilometers on it, so it's just past the run-in period. So now I can start chucking bits on it. Maybe a tune, full acro. Tyres are good. They're Midas. Never heard of them before, but they seem to be kind of grippy. They feel a bit like S22s. I didn't know anything about Midas, but all their scratches on the front, but who cares? Yeah, so yeah, it's bog stock standard except for the levers, and it's had a quad lock stuff on it. Anyway, let's go. Be a racer. So probably have to get some petrol. So it's got 1219 kilometers on it now, so it's still a baby. Anyway, let's go for a quick ride. Something new to you guys, for you guys to look at. This is Sunday. It's a bit chilly. Oh yeah, just pull out. Okay. So of course it's got all the gear. RS660. There's 2 track modes, 3 normal modes, wheelie control. The thing I like about this bike the most is it's got a cruise control. It's got the big old mirrors on it still. I don't know what that 125 stands for. It's definitely not a 125. On the mirror there, somebody's written 125. Maybe that was stock number 125, so they could find the key in the dealership. So it's very quiet at the moment. Stock standard exhaust. I tell you what, the difference in the gearbox, the quick shifter between, I mean, I've had an Italian bike before. I had a Moto Guzzi, but I've ridden a few different Italian bikes, and that they all just seem to feel like they're they got syrup in the gearbox when you change it. It's very, I don't know, agricultural, I guess you could say, compared to the ZX, the Kawasaki's and the Suzuki's, the Yamahas. They all feel really snickety in the gearbox, like it's very light changing in the gearbox, whereas I'm noticing most Italian bikes, the gearbox kind of feels heavy in the gear changing. Anyway, let's go through the local thing. I noticed the gearing on this thing's quite long. Why are people just doing U-turns over WL lines constantly? I'm coming through, get out of the way. So when you open it up, it does have a really nice induction roar. What is that? It's just rubbish. I guess, well, the ZX4 has a nice induction roar, but you can't hear it because I've got that Van Diemen titanium, full titanium exhaust. So we're just going to the petrol station. Anyway, this is a nice introduction. Definitely gets the looks. I mean, it's not the acid yellow colour that you can get, although I don't think you can get that one anymore. Although The thing with brand new Aprilias, they sit in the showroom floor for years before they get sold. You know, you could be buying a brand new Aprilia and it's like a 2022 model, and we're in 2025. Okay, I'm turning right, trying to avoid the traffic lights. One thing I also noticed about this bike, now that I'm just breaking down the differences between the ZX4, or let's just say ZX4, ZX6, it's not really in the same. Well, what I was trying to say is it does have an electric throttle, electronic throttle, not electric, but it feels like the spring in the electronic throttle is a lot tougher, like harder to pull round than the Kawasaki's one. The Kawasaki one is so light. I mean, it's probably too light, but it's more it's comfortable. Yeah, this throttle, the springs in it are quite heavy. It's very flickable. I mean, it's compared to the ZX4, it's really, really lightweight. Really dances around underneath here. Oops. Thanks. And it's got one of those Italian quirks where the brakes make a funny noise. Let's see. Hear the back. Makes it. Hear that noise? I had an Italian bike long enough to know that you just have to deal with the quirks of an Italian bike. Okay, have both these guys going? Okay, maybe he's not going, he's just sitting in his thing. Oh, there's the funny thing again. Oh. Anyway, we'll cut this thing short here because no one wants to see fueling. I'll see you in the next upload.